Hi guys, this is Sabrina again, and we are back with tip number 5 on our self-care segment. For the past few weeks, we're talking about self-care. Under our self-care, I gave you guys 15 tips that we're going to be talking about. And each of those 15 we're kind of deep diving. And when I say deep dive, it's not like a 30-minute conversation or an hour conversation. We're just kind of briefly deep diving on some of these self-care tips. So today, number 5 is skincare and your beauty routine. Okay, so in the morning, when you wake up, you definitely still want to use a cleanser, so to exfoliate all the dirt of the night before. A lot of people think that you don't have to use a cleanser, but even if it's a soap, something natural. Now, everything we're talking about today is natural things to put on your skin. The disclaimer first, I should say, I am not advertising any one product. I am not a beauty expert. Again, these tips are only things that I have done, and I use a lot of all natural stuff on my face or on my skin, very homeopathic things. Okay, so be careful of what you put on your skin. Natural cleansers with aloe vera. Aloe vera is very natural, guys. So you would see a lot of the products that you use that I talk about, or a lot of the things that I do contain aloe vera in there. Okay, a toner. Use a toner. I personally do not use toners, but when I was researching some of the routines and some of the tips to share with you guys, beauty consultants talked about using a toner. Okay, use a serum. A serum with all natural. Everything has to be natural. The serum helps hydrate your skin. I know moisturizes, but a serum really hydrates your skin and gives it the glow that we all need. Okay, and then of course you want to moisturize, and that also helps hydrate the skin, but in a different level from the serum. The serum is just a little bit different from that. All of these things, be sure you're using it with natural products, all natural ingredients, and then be sure to use a sunscreen. Okay, so if your foundation has sunscreen, SPF, or whatever you're putting on your skin, be sure that you're using a sunscreen. And then your evening routine, or your evening or night routine, is a makeup remover. So I usually use oils. So whether it's baby oil, coconut oil, something very natural. I love to use the coconut oil to clean my face. We were raised on coconut oil, and I can still smell it, the fresh made coconut oil that my grandmother used to make. She would get the dried coconuts and she would sit there and grate them, put it overnight, and in the morning she'll get up and cook it, and then she'll give my mom a couple bottles of that, and she'll say, make sure you put that on the girl's skin. I have one sister, and so my mom would really moisturize us with this coconut oil, and I love it. I still use it today. I still moisturize my skin with coconut oil today. Just my own tip. Okay, so you want to take your makeup off with something natural. You use some sort of cleanser. Guys, I use turmeric soap that is all natural. It has sandalwood in it, and that's what I use to wash my face. No big fancy products or anything. I do use some name brand products in and out because I change my products. Like every 2-3 days I use a little something different, but mainly all natural things. Okay, and then you do a toner. Again, me personally, I don't really use toners, but I do use serum, and it talks about serum, a night moisturizer, and then an eye cream for the dark circles that we might have, the wrinkles that are coming as we get older. Just be sure that if you're older, you want to use an eye cream that's anti-aging. If you're younger, no need to do that yet, but do still have a routine and a regimen of using eye cream. Okay, and then of course a weekly tip is you want a mask. Use some sort of natural mask once or twice a week. If that's too much, once a week, guys, I wouldn't lie. I probably do it every 2 weeks. But beauty consultant said, 1 week. Again, I'm not a beauty consultant. I'm only sharing tips of things that work for me. When you get your makeup, be sure that your primer, your foundation, your blush, your lipstick, your eyeliner, all of those things has natural products. Some of these things have coconut oil, aloe vera. Look for those things. Natural waxes for your mascara or eyeliner. Just be sure that all of these things have natural products. When you use natural products, the glow comes out, the skin stays clean, and you're not putting a whole lot of chemicals in your body or on your body. Okay, so be careful with those things. Again, most of everything I use is all natural. I do have some makeup that may have other things and may have some chemicals in it, but I try to stick with my makeup as natural as I can find it. So one of the things that I want to share is a little bit of additional tips on here. So we're talking about a lot of natural things, and we're talking about using aloe vera, and I've named some things in here, coconut oil, things like that. Guys, I am no expert, and I want to keep saying that because I'm not an expert, and I don't know what your skin might be allergic to. Even though it's natural, your skin could still be allergic. So be sure you're doing a patch test, meaning put a little bit on your arms, put some of whatever you're going to use somewhere on your hands or something before you put it on your face. See if you have an allergic reaction, and if you don't, then you use those things. Okay, we want to make sure about that. I think every video we're talking about drinking water. Staying away from the sugars and drinking water hydrates your skin, and it gives it the beautiful glow that we all want, natural glow. So make sure you're hydrating. And of course, you're eating a balanced diet, your fruits, your vegetables, fibers. We talked about this in one of our previous videos. So it all ties in holistically. So just be sure that you have a balanced diet. And last but not least, that you're getting enough sleep. In the video before, we talked about our sleep hygiene. So we want to make sure that we're getting enough sleep. If we're not getting enough sleep, our skin looks tired. Well, we are tired, so we look tired and droopy. So be sure you're getting enough sleep to allow your skin to regenerate. Okay? Once you put all of this together, you're gonna have that beautiful glow. You're gonna feel good. And if you are following my self-care tips, you'll see how it all ties in together. And I chose this topic because it ties in together and it makes us whole. These tips, guys, are for women or men. So this is not just a woman's thing, it's also for men. So men, if you're watching my video, all of these tips that I'm sharing for self-care is also for you. So be sure we're doing at least some of these things. You may not be able to do all of it, and if you are, kudos to you. Until next time, we'll be back with tip number 6.